Hey YouTube, Scott out here with my friend Kyla. She's half Chinese and I'm part Korean, so we're going to talk about being mixed Asian. What are some things that people say to you when you tell them that you're Chinese?
They ask me if I can speak Chinese, which is always no.
I get that when people, like when I tell people they wouldn't know if I can speak it, which I kind of can, so somewhat. When you say you're Chinese, what do they usually say besides that? Like, do they ever say like something that's like not even Chinese? Like, do they say Gangnam Style or Konnichiwa?
I don't know. They just kind of laugh at me. I don't know.
What is the pressures of like living with an Oriental parent? Because I don't have any Asian parents. Like, I don't live with them. So what is like when you're living with your mother?
Well, I was in encore this morning because my mom told me to go have encore because I have a B in math, and so I have to have an A in it. So that's why I went to encore this morning to take home math. I do that every single day now.
Okay. So do people expect that you're like super smart just because you're Oriental?
Yeah. Yes.
People expect the same thing from me too. I'm smart. I just don't apply myself. Do you want to go to China?
Yeah. So we're actually going next summer.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm going to Korea when I graduate. See, look, I'm stupid. Is your mom a bad driver?
No, she's pretty good. When she was younger, she was a really bad driver. Her driver that I teach about, she was the worst person in class. Yeah.
I get told I'm a bad driver and it's because I'm Asian.
I don't even know if I'm bad or not. I just drive.
Just drive. Do you like Chinese food?
Yes. I actually had it last night, so
Yeah, I wish I had Korean food, but I live in an Oklahoma white household, so instead we eat chicken fried steak and mashed potatoes. And corn. A lot of corn, actually. Do you do you have trouble blending in with like white folk?
No.
No?
No.
So they accept you?
I don't know, I guess.
They accept her. They accept her for being Asian and white. Okay, do people ever tell you you're only half Asian, or you're trying too hard to be Asian?
No, I don't really fit into a certain genre, so I just gotta do whatever.
So people don't ever say that you try to.
No.
People tell me I try too hard to be Asian.
That may be true.
I am Asian. I am a fourth Korean, but now I'm gonna marry a Korean chick, and then we're gonna have 3/4 Korean babies. It'll be a fourth white, which hopefully they'll get a high bridge and they'll look attractive. Yeah. So what do you think about Korea or Koreans in general from a Chinese perspective?
I like them. They're really cute, especially EXO. Yes.
So do people accept that even though you're Chinese, that you listen to K-pop?
They asked if I can understand it, and I was like, no. I just like the music and the guys. So.
You just understand surround music?
Yeah, well, I know what a lot of it means, but I don't really understand it.
Oh, so it's not like the second you listen to it, you know it, you can translate it.
No.
You're very special because you have large teeth and
thank you.
most other Asians have small teeth.
Well, thank you.
Look at these tiny babies. She has pretty teeth. Show those white pearls off.
Thank you.
Oh, ew, that butt. Ratchet. Then, anyway. Do you go to Asian markets and stuff?
Sometimes, yeah.
Do they accept you? Do they look at you weird just because you're half white?
No, but okay, I heard that actually if you go to Nanhai, they'll give you a discount if you're true Asian. If you speak Chinese, they'll give you a discount.
If you speak Chinese?
Well, yeah, if they actually know you're true Chinese, they'll give you a discount. They're totally biased towards that.
Can they not be that way with Koreans? Honestly.
I don't know.
That's racist.
I'd give them discounts too.
Only Korean in a Chinese market.
I think Nanhai is Vietnamese.
Vietnamese?
Yes. Hi guys. Hello. What you get?
We're talking about being Asian, so please get out of my video.
That's cool. I'm just kidding.
Being Asian, people always just kind of want to know. They're did people ever ask you, did you ever live in China?
No, I don't actually ever.
People ask me all the time. They're were you born in Korea? Did you ever live in Korea? When did you leave Korea? I'm just I was born in Tulsa.
Same.
Yeah, we're Tulsa Asian babies. T-Town. good to town. South Tulsa where all the nice stuff is. Not Little Tulsa where ratchet ghetto hookers who smoke pot are. How did your family come to America? Like, tell them your story about how you're here.
My mom was in an orphanage whenever was from Africa. So whenever communism came to China, my mom's parents fled to Taiwan to escape communism, even though they were like really high up in the government. Like my grandpa was like a high-ranking general in this army. I don't remember what it was for, but he was an architect. And my grandma was like the first woman to be a lawyer in like Shanghai or Beijing, something like that. And then to escape communism, they fled to Taiwan. And then when they got to Taiwan, they didn't have enough money, so they sent all their kids to an orphanage. And then there was an Air Force base by the orphanage. That's where my grandpa was, my white grandpa. So my white grandpa adopted my mom and brought her back to America, and now we're here.
Cool.
Thank you.
My story is, my grandpa went to Korean War, and he met my honey, my grandma. And then they had my mom, and then they moved to America. And then they had my Aunt Mary Jo. I mean, actually, they moved to California, and then they moved to Washington State. And then my grandma moved back. Then my grandpa married a white chick, and then this white chick, every time my grandma called to talk to my mom or my aunt, she'd always be like, well, they're my kids now, they don't want to talk to you, so just shut up and leave us alone. And then, so that's why I have no contact with my Korean grandma, Kim Sin-ja, so, yeah. Thank you.
Sorry.
One of my evil step-grandmas. That's like, honestly, I'm like prone to like evil step-grandma disease, honestly. I mean, that's my mom's side, and then my dad's side, I have the freaking evil step-grandma, so I'm just prone to it. Do you like, well, would you like fit in with the Chinese crowd? Like,
if I spoke Chinese, then maybe.
Yeah, like, I'm thinking like, if there's a bunch of Chinese kids, like, even if they just spoke English, like, could you like fit in with them just the way you are?
Probably not.
Do you think they think you're too white?
I don't know. Too like, I don't know, I'm too odd for the white people, but I'm not odd enough for the Asians, so I don't know.
And then like in our school, there's like no Koreans and no Chinese kids.
There's like 2 Asian kids, that's like
yeah,
Korean.
all the rests are like freaking, what are they, like Filipino. Which is like Chinese and Mexican and Spanish and black put together. I don't know, they're mixed. They're more mixed than we are. So yeah, Spain, Oriental, Asian. Like, what are people's reactions to you? Like, do they act weird towards you or nice towards you?
If I see an Asian person at the store, I'll look at them like, you know I'm Asian. They're like, I know you're Asian, and they'll have this like little deep connection right there and then they'll just continue on their lives. That's usually what happens.
Oh really?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I went to Namhai, I said I was Korean, and then the cash register guy started laughing.
He's like, I'm Korean, and he's like, ah, no.
I'm too white. Although, I have pale skin, so I can actually probably fit in if I dyed my hair black or something. Like my eyebrows black, got some brown contact lenses, I probably could fit in. I could look like a Korean who's really pale and has had plastic surgery. And or is wearing makeup, one of the two. And I'm also obese, so I'd be an outcast.
Sorry, well I'm also 5'8", so I'd be an outcast as well.
Oh, because you're too tall?
Yeah, like 2 feet taller than sorry.
Yeah, we can be Asian outcasts together. Okay, well this is all for this YouTube video. Follow her on Twitter. What's your Twitter name? Spell that out.
CONLOUTEDLY.
So follow her at whatever she said. So, and follow me at Skydoc. Alright, subscribe to my channel and like this video if you liked it. I think it's nice to subscribe already, but subscribe. So, annyeong.